all of it, okay? Because I'm gonna be sharing 33 random lessons. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all for the birthday love. I really, really appreciate it. Thank y'all for double tapping. But yeah, so since last year, we have been in Brazil, Spain, Vietnam, Thailand, Japan, Indonesia, Panama, Colombia, Mexico. Like, we have been in a lot of different countries since last year. And so many people are constantly asking me about living abroad. How do I do it? How, like, what is it really like the behind the scenes and all of that. So yeah, normally I go live and I talk about, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Smarter Than a Fifth Grader. So normally I go live and I talk about, like, what it's like behind the scenes. I answer a lot of your questions. I talk about how to make money online. I talk about how to travel on a budget, because that's how me and my husband do this, okay? 2 main ways. We can make money from anywhere. Número uno. Y número dos. Number 2, we know how to travel on a budget. We have learned how to keep our expenses stupid low whenever we are traveling. Like, it might sound crazy and like so insanely expensive to have traveled to 10 countries since last year, but I promise you, if we actually pulled out the numbers, you have spent more money, you as one person, you have spent more money living in the United States since him and I have spent together living abroad, okay? Like, our expenses are much, much lower abroad, just around the board. So yeah, these are all things that I talk about in here. Like I said, today I'm gonna be giving out some life lessons. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. I appreciate y'all tapping. Please make sure y'all continue to double tap. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all a lot. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started, because I don't know how it's 1:15 already. Like, my friends and my sister are coming here to Colombia. I'm in Colombia, by the way, y'all. My friends and my sister are coming here, and my friends land in like 45 minutes. And I'm like, I have not even started cleaning up this apartment. It's fine, because it's gonna take some time for them to get through the airport and immigration, but I am low key over here like, okay, relax. But anyway, we're gonna get into it. Welcome, y'all who are just now joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing a little fun birthday live today. My birthday is tomorrow. Thank you so much, Rosie. Where the Libras at? Where them air signs at? Represent. We got any Libras in here, or it's just me? If not, I need y'all to share this with a Libra. I need you to go find, okay, Amber, boom, boom. I was about to say, go find a Libra, okay? October 8th, let's go. Thank you so much, Rosie. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all for the hearts. Period, Lisa. We love a little lucky Libra, okay? Come on, I'm here for it. I am here for the Libras. I'm here for all y'all, okay? I'm really here for all of you, but today I'm especially here for the Libras. Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? Today is especially here for the Libras. October 19th, period. I'm here for it. I will officially be 33 tomorrow. Wow, what a time to be alive. What a life. Where has the time gone? WTF. I felt like I just celebrated my 32nd birthday, and here I am now with 33. It is what it is. But welcome, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining. Thank y'all for double tapping. I do also have my Cash App and my Venmo at my link in bio if anybody would like to bless the birthday girl today. And y'all can let me know if y'all have any questions about, matter of fact, no, don't ask me. I was going to say, let me know if you have any questions about moving abroad, but I need to start getting through these 33 life lessons. So this is not going to be a huge Q&A today, but if you do have any questions, of course, drop them in the comments. I'll always try to answer what I can, but I'm really going to try to get through these 33 life lessons, because y'all, woo! Casey's Modern Life. First of all, that is a great name, and thank you so much. I also love a Libra. Thank you so much, Rosie. I was gonna try to, y'all know I don't know how to use all these TikTok effects. I was gonna try to find, like, I wonder if they have like a birthday. Oh wow, those are the stickers that people be using. That's cool. Hold on, now I kind of want to try out one of these. Oh, yeah, period. Okay, I actually have been wanting to try out one of these stickers, but I wanted to see if I could do a sticker with like, what's it called? Period. I wanted to see if I can do a sticker with like a birthday hat, but honestly, y'all, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. So it just kind of is what it is. I'm sorry, I'm moving this thing around. Oh shit. Did I make it disappear? I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there again. Hey y'all, welcome. Bear with me. I'm trying to get this sticker up here. I've never used a sticker before, so it's my first time. But we are gonna be getting into 33 living abroad lessons that I have learned since last year, traveling to 10 different countries as a digital nomad. So buckle up, okay? Because we going through the good, the bad, and the ugly. But most of it, honestly, at this point, now I can look back and laugh at all of it, to be very honest with you. But we shall see. But oh Jesus. Welcome y'all who are just now joining. If it's your first time, let me see a number 1 in the comments. If it is not your first time, let me see a number 2 in the comments. Let me see your signs in the comments. Let me see them zodiacs in the comments. What we got. I'm gonna just try to do it there. There we go. Yeah. Let me see them zodiacs in the comments. Who we got in here? I already know we got some Libras in here, but who else we got in here? We can represent for some of the other signs. Gemini. Listen, I love a Gemini. I love a fellow air sign. Me and Geminis are very, very toxic together. Okay. Welcome back, Lisa. Gemini is where I go when I need to be validated. And I know that I might be wrong, but I don't even care that I'm wrong because I know they go gas me up. Okay. I love a Gemini woman. Gemini men. Ugh. But that's okay, because we ain't got none of them in here, hopefully. Virgo, is that what y'all, okay. Oh, y'all want to come in with the emojis. Y'all want to make a girl guess. Y'all want to make your girl guess today. Okay, I see what y'all doing. Okay, Lindsay, what is the arrow? I don't know. Virgo and Libra moon. Hi, Carmen. Is that Carmen? Hi, Carmen. Y'all, I know Carmen from North Carolina for, oh my God, for I don't even know how many years now. Sagittarius. Okay, period, Sag. Let's get it. Hi, Carmen. How are you? Thank y'all so much for the hearts. I think y'all, whenever I have like people who come in here who like, they know me in real life, I don't know why in my head, I just be so happy because I'd be like, you know me for real. Scorpion, period. Okay, I see we got some water signs in here. What's Virgo? Is Virgo a water sign? I know it's not an air sign. I don't know. Please don't be mad at me if I said it wrong. If I got your sign wrong, please don't be mad at me. Thank y'all so much for double tapping, trying to set it up to get out of here. To get out of where? You trying to leave the US? You trying to leave the US, Carmen? Sis, where we going? Where are we going? Thank y'all so much for the hearts. Please continue to double tap. Okay, Virgo is an earth sign. Okay, got it. Listen, I know like the air signs and I know 2 of the water signs because I'm surrounded by Pisces and Scorpios. No, yes, that's right. So I know those 2. I know Sagittarius. I don't know many fire signs. Wait, Aries, Sagittarius. I don't know. Listen, y'all don't quote me on nothing. Panama is number 1 on the list, period. You're going to set up a scouting trip? That's so dope. I'm here for it. Thank y'all for double tapping. Please continue to like the live. All right, so I'm going to be going through the 33 random lessons. Those of you who are in here with me, hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. But I also am curious to know how many of y'all are interested in moving abroad. Drop the words yes in the comments if you would like to experience life outside of the United States. Let me see the word yes in the comments. Thank y'all so much for double tapping. Can we get it to 1,000 likes before we get into the 33 life lessons? Can y'all tap that screen? Oh, your girl is thirsty. Okay, Bianca, we gotta stop playing because it's 1:19. I just need the time to just like pause for like, I don't know, just 2 hours. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday, Deandra, fellow Libra. Yes, going to Europe as soon as I can get work visa sponsorship. Period. Lisa, not Lisa. I'm sorry, Lindsay. What part of Europe do you know yet, or you still debating it? Hey y'all, welcome. What time is it there? Here in Colombia, it is 1:20 p.m. So I'm on Central Time. Normally, like in Latin America, the time zone is pretty close unless you're in like Argentina or actually, what time is it in Argentina? Am I even right about that? Alexa, what time is it in Argentina?
In Argentina, it's 3:20 p.m.
Actually, Argentina is only 2 hours ahead, so that's not that wild. Yeah, so I guess in all of Latin America, like the time zone is normally only like 1 or 2 hours. It's normally still in like the time zone range of the US. Depends on where the visa, but I'm looking at Spain, Germany, Portugal, and Greece, period. I've only been to Spain and Germany. In Spain, I was only there for a day, but Portugal is like the #1 popular place for US citizens to live abroad. And there's a woman out here who lives in Greece. I don't know if you follow her, but her name is the Digital Nomad Mom, and she lives in Greece. So she could probably like talk to you about Greece specifically, and you can kind of see more of her lifestyle. She lives on a Greek island that you're so welcome. She lives on a Greek island. Don't ask me her name. I have no idea. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. I appreciate it. As soon as we get to Nikki, we're not even started yet. We wait until we get to 1,000 likes. When we get to 1,000 likes, we are kicking it off. So I need y'all to tap that screen. I need y'all to share the live. I need y'all to drop a yes for me in the comments if you are interested in living outside of the United States at some point in the next 1 year, 2 year, 5 years. Y'all can let me know in the comments if y'all are like trying to leave ASAP. You're trying to leave this year, next year. If you're taking your time. Everybody's move abroad journey is different. I tell y'all all the time, okay? Like, don't let these people gas you up into thinking like, oh my God, I gotta leave the US in the next 30 days. Like, I mean, I know it is real ghetto there though. It's yeah, I know things aren't great there. Hey, 1K, let's get it. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, there's so many different ways to move abroad, y'all. Okay, so many different ways. I'm trying to leave it in 1 to 2 years. Period, Carmen. All right, y'all, we about to get into these 33 random life lessons. Y'all don't be judging me, okay? I told y'all that I'm just gonna be honest with y'all about what it is, okay? Not living abroad, but I want to travel and stay for a few weeks, months at a time. I love that. Smarter Than a Fifth Grader. I actually think if it's possible, honestly, I think that's a really great way to start. Like, so many people think that whenever it comes to moving abroad, you have to go from being full-time in the US to full-time in another country. But especially if you're not somebody who's well-traveled, I recommend people all the time. I'm like, travel first. Go slow travel. If you can, stay somewhere for weeks or months at a time. Yeah, at a time, like I said, especially if you're not used to traveling outside of like cruises and resorts. So I think that's so solid, 100%. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. We're gonna go ahead and dive right in. The #1 living abroad life lesson is, I'm laughing because I was like, they're not gonna guess. They're not gonna guess any of these. By the way, if you happen to have any guesses about what any of these life lessons are, let me know in the comments. And there is no judgment, there is no shade. I'm genuinely curious to know, what do you think people learn whenever they live abroad? So y'all thought y'all was just gonna be quizzing me. I'm quizzing y'all. I'm playing, it's not a quiz, but I am really curious. So let me know in the comments if anything comes up for any of y'all. Just guess if you can guess any, if you can think of anything where, okay, what would living abroad teach me? That the rest of the world is less stress. Yes. Well, yes, that is true. That I learned that back in 2019. So that's a really good guess. Smarter Than a Fifth Grader. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the hearts that you don't need what you thought you needed. Yes. 100%. How to find community. Actually, yes, that, like, because I was thinking about that, and I was like, I was not expecting an answer like that, but that's a great answer. And 10,000% yes. Be adventurous when trying new food or you'll miss out. That's not in my 33, but 10 out of 10, yes. Okay. I tell people, I'm like, I will eat almost anything once, which I'm kind of lying because there's been a lot of things that I've been like, hell no, I'm not eating that. But honestly, when it comes to food in general, if it's not like an insect, I am very, very open-minded. That you are stronger than you ever thought you were. Period, Jody. And is and are. I'm here for it. I love these, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. All right, y'all. My the #1 living abroad lesson that I learned is to know how to use chopsticks before you go to Asia. Now, before y'all judge me, okay? I tried multiple times. I cannot tell you how many different people tried to teach me how to use chopsticks. I can't tell you. I literally cannot tell you. And I just could never get it. So even though this was a life lesson, put the word chopsticks in the comments if you know how to use chopsticks, by the way. And put the word relatable if you do not know how to use chopsticks. So For the record, I tried, okay? But to be honest with you, here's the really cool thing about this lesson, y'all. I feel like I was meant to learn how to do this in Vietnam, because every time somebody else was trying to teach me how to use chopsticks, and I could never get it. And then in Vietnam, me and my husband were on a food tour, and you know what our host told us? I would have kept a fork. Yeah, because some places literally did not have forks. Like, I remember there was like one place that they were like digging, trying to find a fork for us. We did eventually learn, but we looked very, very stupid for like the first 7 days, just putting our bowls so close to our faces. So like food wouldn't like fall like before it hit our mouths. Like, it's funny to look back on, but in the moment I was like, Bianca, WTF. But no, what I was gonna say is, to be honest with you, I think that I was meant to learn there, because we did this food tour and this girl was telling me, she was like, there is no one right way to learn how to use chopsticks. You have to figure out what works for you. And y'all, I can't even express what that did to me. Like, that just released so much, because I had been trying from a technique that other people and everybody, I feel like everybody in the US be using the same shit, like where you hold it and then you put like one of your fingers. That don't work for me. I can't use chopsticks like that. I don't ask me how I use them, okay? Just know that I learned. But do not go to Asia without knowing how to use chopsticks. That's it. Lindsay knows how. Lisa is smarter than a fifth grader, is like, hey, fork me, baby. Wow, that's poor word choice, but you know what I mean. All right, y'all. Numero dos. Oh, I'm laughing because I can tell that I thought about a lot of these whenever I was in Asia, because like these first ones are very specific to being in Asia. Thank y'all so much for the hearts, by the way. Please continue to double tap, y'all. When you move abroad, you change your brain, you create neural path. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, y'all, new experiences are literally good for your brain. Literally. Like your physical brain. Like, there's science behind this, I promise you, but I'm not going into it today. But 100% yes. Welcome, y'all who are just now joining. Thank y'all so much for joining. Okay, so number 2, when you do a hot pot in a restaurant, you do not just throw in all of the food. Thank you so much, Mamacita. You do not just throw in all of the food, y'all. Now, why these Vietnamese ladies sat here and just watched me and my husband debacle this hot pot, because they did. We had no idea what to do. So apparently, here's what you actually do. If you ever are in Asia, I'm talking about Vietnam, but it could be anywhere in Asia. And if you go into a hot pot restaurant, you do not just dump in all the food and let it sit there and boil. That's how you overcook everything. Thank you, Lindsay. That's how you overcook everything. What you do is, whatever you want to eat next, that's what you put in. And you put it in for like, I don't even think it's a full minute. And then you take it back out, y'all. And there's a video, it's old, but there's a video on my page. I think if you look under maybe like the destinations tab, there's a video on my page where I literally showed y'all how me and my husband like ruined this hot pot. I mean, we shouldn't say we ruined it, but like, it's comical. It is very, very comical if you want to go find that video. Smarter than a fifth grader. Yeah, I was like WTF, but it is what it is. Welcome, y'all who are just now joining. Please remember to tap the screen. Please like and share the live. As you're coming in, drop your zodiac in the comments. We're trying to see who representing today. I am obviously representing for the lucky Libras, but we're trying to see who other signs we got in the house. So as you're coming in, go ahead and drop your sign in the comments. And if anybody would like to bless the birthday girl, if anybody want to buy me a shot or a cupcake, for those of you who, don't subscribe to shots. My Cash App and my Venmo are both at my link in bio. Okay, let me keep going. So number 3. Hello, Melvin. So number 3, my husband just got home. That just felt so random. Happy birthday to the Libras. Yes, thank you. Taurus in the house. Okay, who else? Drop your sign as y'all are coming in. And thank y'all so much for double tapping. Okay, number 3. Y'all, whenever it comes to the whole like bag checking thing, if you can, just pay for that shit when you book your ticket. Just go ahead and knock it out. If you think you're gonna need to pay more for, if your suitcase is gonna be over, just pay it, and just pay it in the beginning, okay? Me and my husband threw more than $1,000 in the trash last year in baggage fees, okay? Another little pro tip, okay? For those of you who wanna travel to Asia, you think that 50 pounds is normal? It's normal for the US. It's not normal for every single country and every single continent. Most airlines in Asia, can you close the door? Most airlines in Asia, their maximum is like, it's like 20 kilograms. So it's like 44, 42 or something like that in pounds. So yeah, don't make the same mistakes that we did, okay? Number 4, this is a regret that I have. This is really a regret that I have looking back. Y'all still with me? Drop the words yes in the comments if y'all still with me. Because I don't see no hearts on the screen, and that's crazy. Because I feel like birthday tapping should be like a minimum. I mean, I'm a Libra. Come on. No, I'm just playing. I mean, I'm not playing. I need to stop being. Most of the time, whenever I say I'm playing, I'm gonna just be real. What did Cardi B say in that song? By the way, I love her new album. What does Cardi B say in that song? She said any. Oh my God, what was the words? When I say anything mean, I mean it. I was like, damn. I was like, I felt that. Okay? It's also important to learn the laws of the country. Yeah, y'all gotta do your research because we be in the US our entire lives and think we know everything and we don't, okay? Okay, number 4, do not be afraid to get a rude employee's name so that you can report them if they are an asshole to you, okay? So we were either already in Spain or we were about to go to Spain. I can't remember. I think we were already in, I can't remember. But either way, y'all, and this was a time we had like $700, so maybe it was $600. It was like $600 or $700 that we had to pay in baggage fees. And when I tell y'all, this guy was being so rude to us. He was Spanish. Like I said, I can't remember if we were in Spain or if we were leaving or coming. But either way, this guy was so rude to us. Like, and I ain't like my husband, like he low-key was about to go off, and I was like, no. I was like, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna be like those 2 Americans in the air. I was like, we're not gonna do that. But what I do wish I would have done, I actually do wish I would have gotten his name and I would have reported him, because this is not like, I need y'all to understand, like I'm not somebody who you're gonna catch being ratchet in public. That's just not me, okay? Like I just feel like, you know what? I'm not gonna be, and now, unless I have to, because you feel me, like I'm a killer, but don't push me, you feel me? Like 99.9% of the time, you will never catch Bianca going off on anybody in public. 99.9, okay? This was in that 99.9, but like I said, looking back, and I remember even trying to ask him to break down how much it was. And he literally just said something like, listen, either pay. He was like, if you don't want to pay, fine, you can take he was just being so rude to us. And we were honestly like, what is happening here? Like, why, literally, what is happening? Why are you being such a fucking asshole? I don't even, whatever. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole. But I actually regret not reporting him. I felt like, in the moment I told myself oh, Bianca, don't make a big deal about it or, whatever. But looking back, no employee should be able to talk to any customer, a fucking human, to be honest. He had no business talking to us like that. And because I was so caught up in not wanting to contribute to the shitty reputation that we already have in the US, I didn't do what my gut told me to do. So that is also a life lesson, okay? Don't be a butthole to anybody, okay? Just don't, right? Just be a kind human being. But if you happen to be in a situation and somebody is just being a prick for no apparent reason, don't be afraid to report them, okay? Which is no excuse, exactly. Don't be afraid to report them. Thank y'all for double tapping. Welcome y'all who are just not joining. If you're just not joining, drop your sign in the comments. Your girl is a lucky Libra, obviously, because it's my birthday. But, my birthday is technically tomorrow. But I mean, at this point, this whole week is my birthday. The weekend, is today Thursday or Friday? Today's Thursday. Today starts the weekend for me. My birthday is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, okay? For the next 5 days, it is my birthday. These are the rules. They can't be explained. They just are what they are, and I cannot change them, okay? Number 5. Drop the number 5 in the comments if y'all are ready for living abroad lesson number 5. Let me see a number 5 in the comments. Thank y'all so much for double tapping. I appreciate y'all. Period. Okay. She said I do the same thing. Y'all, number 5. Separate bathrooms are great for your marriage. Now, me and my husband and I did not live together before we got married. Let me just put that out there. We did not cohabitate, which I know is very deviant in today's very modern society, but we didn't. Neither of us wanted to. Like, we both agreed that we did not want to live together before we got married. And of course, you know, you had the people who were like, oh my God, well, how did you know, blah, blah, blah. I mean, like, we were still at each other's places all the time. Like, it wasn't like because we didn't live together, we didn't see each other. We saw each other like 6 days a week. But anyways, so, when we got married, that was like our first time ever living together. And at the time, so in the US, we were in a 3-story townhome. It had 4 bathrooms. So there was never, ever, like, everybody always had access to 2 toilets all the time, right? Like, there was never a shortage, right? So, and even though like we shared, like, you know, obviously like we shared the master bathroom whenever we were in the townhome, y'all, listen. We started traveling month one, we're in Brazil. We traveled with this company. They don't exist anymore. They were called Remote Year. Y'all, they told us that we were going to have a studio apartment. Y'all, this was a hotel room, okay? They called it a studio apartment. It was not a studio apartment. It was a hotel room. Welcome, y'all who are joining. Drop your sign in the comments as you are joining in. And please double tap for the birthday girl. I appreciate it. So Brazil, like month 1, we quickly learned 2 things. We need our own bathroom. That's number 1. Number 2, there needs to always be a bathroom outside of the bedroom. So this wasn't something that we thought about that much in the townhome because like we had 4 bathrooms. So it was just kind of like, okay, you know, whatever. So if somebody, if I were in the bathroom, like, or if he were in the bathroom, we wouldn't think twice. We would just walk over to the bedroom and go in that bathroom. You just didn't think about it. And it just never occurred to us that it wouldn't be like that living abroad, y'all. Lesson number 5, separate bathrooms are great for your marriage. We learned, we were like at the bare minimum, at the absolute bare minimum. If there is only 1 bathroom, and in anything long-term, it gotta be 2 bathrooms. Like 1 bathroom, we'd probably do 5 days. We might do a week with 1 bathroom, but the only way we would even stay someplace that only had 1 bathroom is if that bathroom was outside of the bedroom. Because that whole thing of like having to go into the room, like having to be in the bedroom to use the bathroom, like for so many reasons that I won't even get into, but we just learned that we needed to have a bathroom outside of the bedroom. Okay, that's lesson number 5. Drop a number 6 in the comments if y'all are ready for number 6. Number 6. And by the way, y'all can let me know how y'all feel about these life lessons too. Like, y'all ain't gotta just sit there all quiet. Y'all can talk to me. Hello, welcome, y'all. We about to get into numero 6, okay? FOMO is so real. Fear of missing out is so real. I want y'all to understand that I know how this sounds, okay? Because I feel like I'm gonna say something and then somebody's gonna roll their eyes and somebody's gonna be like, is she really serious? Blah, blah, blah. But here's what I need y'all to understand. I know how this sounds. As this is about to come out of my mouth, I want you to know that I know how this sounds, okay? Staying in a country for a month sounds like a really long time when you are only used to taking a vacation and then going back home. It is very different when you are living somewhere. So the reason I'm saying this is because in terms of FOMO, in your head, you're like, we're gonna be in this country for a month. I wanna go visit these 2 cities. I wanna do this experience. I wanna do this experience. I wanna make all the friends. You have all the fucking aspirations for what you wanna do in those 4 weeks. And you know what happens in reality? Here's what actually happens. In the first week, you're just like this. Where's my grocery store? Where's my gym? Okay, wait, we need to do laundry. Okay, we need to get this stuff in the house. But you know what? You're just doing like, you're just all over the fucking place, to be honest with you, because you don't even know what else to do. You just got here. So week number 2, you're like, okay, I'm a little bit more settled. You know, I've been to this place for breakfast a couple of times. I really like this gym. Cool. Week 3, you're like, bet. I'm a local now. I've been here. I'm settled. Week 4, you're getting ready to leave. And then that cycle just repeats every time. And one of the questions, thank y'all so much for double tapping. I appreciate y'all. And one of the questions people ask me all the time is like, how long do you stay in each country? We would tell people like we had to learn to be flexible because we originally thought that we were going to, what am I trying to say? That we were going to stay one country and we were going to do like one country every month. Somebody's calling me from downstairs. Hold on. Hola. Bien, ¿cómo estás? Sí. Señor, es muy difícil para entender. ¿Es posible para mí venir abajo en como 30 minutos? ¿Sí? Ok, perfecto. Gracias. Ok, chao. Woo, baby. Baby, when I gotta put that Spanish to work, I be like, help me. I actually thought about, I was like, I cannot understand what you're saying right now. I gotta come downstairs. I gotta talk to you face to face. Like, y'all, I can speak Spanish well, but like, I am still learning. I am still struggling. And I'm like, as fast as you talking, I need to be able to like read your lips, sir. Like, cause I cannot. Matter of fact, I'm about to send my husband down there. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to have Mel go down there and figure that out for me. Because bless his heart, he's a great husband. Okay, where was I? FOMO. Yeah, I cannot feel I'm only on number 6. I gotta get it. I gotta keep it moving. Thank y'all so much for all the hearts. I appreciate y'all. And welcome y'all who are just now joining. Thank y'all for double tapping the screen. Make sure you drop your sign in the comments once y'all join. Okay, so yeah, the whole point I was trying to make is that you have all of these aspirations for all these things that you want to do while you're in this country for a month, because a month sounds like such a long time, but it actually goes by so much faster than you think. And you literally have to accept the fact that you cannot do everything. Scorpio, I got two Scorpios on the way to see me from the United States. And right now I have a lot of Scorpios in my life. Woo, y'all water signs. Jesus help me. My husband is a water sign too. Don't be offended. My husband the season is on the way. I know. And you know, it's funny. Every time I be talking shit about Scorpios, I'm like, but it's funny because I'm like right behind y'all. So like, I also I relate to so much of it. Okay. So the point I'm trying to make is that you just got to accept that you will never be able to do everything. Okay. You will never be able to do everything. Oh, dope. I only know one Cancer. I actually don't know a lot of them. But I know they're very caring people. We be watering. All right, y'all, number 7. Let me see a number 7 in the comments if y'all are ready for numero 7. What the hell is that man trying to ask me? My husband's in the shower. I'm gonna really try to remember. If y'all hear me talking to my husband later, please be like, Bianca, remember to ask him about going downstairs. Look at me trying to depend on y'all to remind me. Okay, y'all, number 7 is, so number 6 was FOMO was real. Number 7 is JOMO is real. So while FOMO is the fear of missing out, JOMO is the joy of missing out. And y'all, I'm telling you, it took me months. It took me months into the journey to embrace JOMO and to embrace a slow life. Like, I really had to get to a point where I was like, Bianca, you are not on vacation. This is your life. This is your life, okay? You're also working and cooking and doing laundry and going to the gym and going to the grocery store. Like, this is your life. Like, I'm not waking up every day going out and doing an excursion. And I wouldn't even want to because that's exhausting. So I had to get to a point where I just found so much joy. Hey, hello, Nerda Minjaro. Welcome and happy birthday. Actually, wait, my birthday is tomorrow. So we're almost birthday twins. But my official birthday is actually tomorrow, but I love y'all, but I'm not coming to her tomorrow. I am not coming up here tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna be doing all birthday festivities mañana. My mother's birthday is tomorrow. Also, I'm loving all this Libra love. I am here for it, period. Yes, happy birthday to all the Libras. It's a Libra season. Yeah, apparently it's a lot of us out here and I'm here for it. Shocker. I do love a Libra though. Like, also, I get along very well with other Libras. Do y'all get along with y'all signs or no? Thank you, C. Do y'all get along with y'all signs? Or like, I don't know, I'm just curious. Wow, 10-3 is my grandpa's birthday. I am loving all this Libra love. I am so here for it. Thank y'all so much. And thank y'all for double tapping. I appreciate y'all. Okay, Lisa, cool. So you do? Okay, cool. Well, that's a good thing, I guess. I don't know why in my head I'm like, I bet there are like certain signs that like I bet Geminis don't get along. I don't know. I'm talking shit. I actually have no idea. Okay, me and my mama bump heads bad. I don't have any Scorpio friends. Scorpios, y'all be in y'all feelings. Okay, but we ain't gonna talk. No, I'm not gonna come for y'all today. I love y'all though. I do. Like I told y'all, I got my sister is a Scorpio. Another one. I have like 5 Scorpio friends. Like this is not. Not too much. I'm sorry. I never have beef with Libras. I'm honestly like Libras are dope. Okay. Libras like to have fun. That's probably the big thing. Libras like to have fun. Like we don't even care about, we just don't really care about the bullshit. Like we're not super detail oriented people. We're more we're like big picture visual. We're very curious. We love to learn. We love to be right. Like we can be a little ruthless sometimes. Sometimes we say things and we be like, damn, I could have said that nicer. But our intentions be good though. Our intentions be really good. I don't get along with male Libras. Lisa, I have not met, I'm about to lie. I was about to say I have not met one male Libra in my life, and that is not true. I dated a male Libra. We can talk about him. Anyway, outside of him, I don't ever meet male Libras ever. I am a Libra, that's why I'm over here near you. I'm a Sag. Okay, we got a Sag in the house. I see we got Sagittarius, Scorpios, Virgos. No, I think that's it. Those are the only signs that people have dropped, I think. I don't think I'm missing anybody. Yeah, so if I missed you, drop in the comments. Welcome y'all who are just now joining. Please make sure y'all are double tapping the screen. Please like and share the live. If anybody would like to bless the birthday girl with a birthday shot or a cupcake, either one. My Cash App and my Venmo are both in my bio. Off topic, the hubby, the kids, too, and I are on the way out and headed to Panama. Any suggestions? Suggestions for what? You talking about to travel or are you talking about to live abroad? Welcome y'all. I can friend male Libras, not date them. Honestly, the male Libra that I dated, I mean, I'm having to like pull up like repressed memories. He was so funny. Like I'm such a sucker for anybody who can makes me laugh. Like honestly, if he weren't a fuckboy, we could have gotten along really well. But I guess that's like, how do you even make that work? You know what I mean? Living abroad. C, are you going to Panama City? Like, do you already, like, what stages are you in the living abroad, journey? Thank y'all for the hearts. Let me see a number 8 in the comments. I'm laughing at what I put down for number 8. Let me see a number 8 in the comments if y'all are ready for numero 8. Thank y'all so much for double tapping the screen. Okay, so I can't even wait to really see these 8s because I'm like, Bianca, you gotta get to 33 of these. Okay, number 8. Always assume we've never left the country before. Okay, so do you want to visit first? Number 8. Always assume the mosquitoes are out to get you. Just stay locked and loaded. Do y'all understand? I have mosquito repellent bracelets. I have a mosquito repellent like plug-in, like a USB. I have mosquito repellent wipes. I have mosquito repellent lotions. I have mosquito repellent spray. I need y'all to understand. I don't know why the motherfucking mosquitoes like me so much. I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna be caught out without repellent ever again, okay? Drop the word magnet in the comments if you feel me. Who else is a mosquito magnet in here? Is it just because we're so sweet? Why do they like us so much? Why is it that certain people just like, they don't even bother them, and then for me, I'm like a crackhead. Like why? I do not understand. Not gonna visit first. Not the mosquitoes, but I also love, yeah, I mean, I'm used to mosquitoes in North Carolina, but baby, them mosquitoes abroad, we give off more CO2. What the fuck? Why would I be giving off more CO2? That's crazy. So see, there's a girl on here. Her name is Jen in Panama. Is JENN. It might be an underscore, but she's been living in Panama for 2 years. So if you want like specific Panama stuff and like Panama questions, Panama content, I would ask her. I mean, I was in Panama for like 5 weeks last year. We stayed in like the San Francisco area. That's a lot more like family oriented. Like if you said you're traveling with kids, so you probably want to be in like the San Francisco side. If you're on the Casco Viejo side, that's more of like where the party is. So that's something that I would keep in mind. I was trying to think if I had mosquito problems in Panama. I can't even really remember right now. Can you put their name in the comments? Yes, I can. But I do think there's an underscore. I think it's this. I think it's Jen underscore the traveler. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. On my YouTube channel, I interviewed her. So you can follow her. You can follow her on here as well. But I interviewed her. If you want to go watch the interview for Francisco. If you want to watch the interview where I asked her about living in Panama, the full video is on my YouTube channel under the playlist interviews. I got some clips on this channel as well under the interviews playlist, but the full interview is on YouTube. So yeah, y'all, stay locked in Little Mosquito Repellent. Let me say number 9 in the comments if y'all are ready for number 9. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. I appreciate y'all. Oh my God, I actually love number 9. You are so welcome, C. All right, y'all, number 9. It just really don't fucking matter what you're wearing. Do y'all know how much of the same shit I have worn since last year? And now, hold on. Let me be transparent on both sides. 90% of the time, it does not matter. Just like what you got. Just be comfortable, okay? I'm not saying look homeless, but like, you know, be comfortable. Like, I feel like I had so many clothes. So boxes and boxes of clothes in a storage unit in North Carolina right now. And like me and my husband, we just been wearing most of the stuff that we wear. I would say like 70% of it, we've been wearing it. Well, for him, probably more like 90. For me, like 70, because I did get new clothes twice since I left. And when I say new clothes, I mean like maybe like 10 new things. I swear it's unless when I was trying to get in our apartment. Melvin, get out of the shower. Okay. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. So most of the time, it don't really matter. Like, we've just been wearing a lot of the same clothes, and we just gotten to a point where we're like, whatever, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? So just be mindful about obsessing over things, obsessing over physical things, because thank you so much, C, because honestly, y'all, it's the experiences and the relationships in life that really matter most. What is this beeping? Okay, number 10. Not having a dryer in the house is not that big of a deal. Now, let me humbly say this as somebody who does not do laundry, because my husband does the laundry. However, I have also been without a dryer. Whenever I was in Colombia back in 2019, I didn't have a dryer. And I actually remember, like, when I first learned that, I panicked a little bit. Like, I was like, what do you mean I'm not gonna have a dryer? Y'all, it's just not that big a deal. Like, I know that we're so used to it in the US, but hanging up your clothes is just not that big of a fucking deal. To be honest with you, now I'm actually more used to not having a dryer. There's so many of my clothes I don't even want in the dryer, because your clothes actually last a lot longer whenever you don't dry them, okay? Always thinking of the status quo. Yeah, exactly. What's your YouTube? It's the same. My YouTube, IG, and TikTok are all she's booking the flight. All right, y'all. You trying to go look at that Panama video too. Number 11. Y'all know I've been talking about traveling on a budget, okay? Y'all know traveling on a budget is my thing. That's my jam. I got a whole budget travel masterclass at my link in bio, okay? Like, I'm all about traveling on a budget, but baby, okay? Thank you, Sherwood. I'm telling y'all right now, every time, it never fails. Me and my husband always spend the most amount of money whenever we hang out with other Americans from the US. It doesn't matter what country we are in. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank y'all for the hearts. Please keep double tapping. I appreciate y'all. It don't matter what country we in. We always spend the most money whenever we are hanging out with other people from the United States. When it's just me and him, or when we're on our own, or when we're hanging out with locals, we don't be spending that much. But whenever we hang out with other people from the US, we be like, we spent how much money this weekend? Which is funny because this weekend it's gonna be a bunch of us. So yeah, we shall see. Okay, number 12. Put a number 12 in the comments if y'all are ready for numero 12. Y'all, wait. Yeah, that is number 12. He's just now getting in the shower. He getting on my nerve. What have you been doing this whole time? I'm over here thinking I'm about to tell this man to go downstairs and he just not getting in the shower because I just heard the water heater come on. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, number 12, okay? Stalk Airbnb reviews. Stalk the Airbnb reviews and look for the long ass reviews. Start being a better Airbnb reviewer. That's actually something that I made a commitment to. Me and my husband are like, if we ever decide to become, thank you so much, Sharut. If we ever decide to become Airbnb host, baby, I'm telling y'all, we're going to be flawless because we've probably been in it like, I should actually count how many Airbnbs we've been in since last year. 10 countries. Yeah, I've been in 5 Airbnbs just like in the last like 6 weeks. No, like 7 weeks. No, 8 weeks, sorry. I've been in 5 Airbnbs just in the last like 8 weeks. So yeah, stalk your Airbnb reviews. Now, if you can go look at an apartment in person, do that, okay? Hi, husband. I don't know, are you in here, baby? If you are, can you, whenever you get out of the shower, can you go downstairs? The guy called up here and he's trying to ask me about the reservation tomorrow night, but I could not, like, I couldn't. My brain is not really all that great for Spanish right now. So can you just go downstairs with your Google Translate? Okay, thank you. Love you. All right, back to regular scheduled programming. Thank y'all for your patience. Okay, number 12, stalk your Airbnb reviews if you are not able to go see your apartment in person first, okay? Number 3, negotiate. Negotiate. Y'all, people know that you're a tourist. You go open your mouth and they're going to be like, Americana, Americano, gringo, gringa, okay? And they're gonna think, oh, they're rich. Because people outside of the United States, they think we're all rich. They don't know that most people are in debt and struggling and living check to check. They think that we are all rich, okay? I literally had a woman in Thailand, like I was getting like a foot massage, and she literally like, she tapped on my ring, and she was like, oh, thank you, Lisa. She tapped on my ring, and she was like, rich. And I was like, wait a minute. First of all, I didn't even pay for this ring. Somebody else paid for this ring, okay? But people think you're rich. I know, and listen, let me know in the comments, let's be honest. Drop the words yes if you are uncomfortable with negotiating money. Drop the words no if you are not. There is no right or wrong answer. I'm just curious. We're going in Panama in July. Yes! Are you going to Panama City? If you do, definitely do Taboga Island. And then also, what the hell was I about to say? I forgot the other thing. Oh yeah, do Bocas del Toro, because I wanted to do that and I regret not doing it. I actually have a whole list of some of my favorite things to do in Panama. You can send me a DM if you want the list. Okay, so I see a couple of no's. I see a yes. Y'all, yes, birthday cruise. I want to go on a cruise so bad. I miss cruising. Y'all, stop being afraid to negotiate. And let me be very honest. I'm not saying negotiate in every situation, okay? So there are some situations, actually, I'm like, I don't give a shit. Let's go. We're going to pay it. But also, y'all, you can spend a lot less money if you learn how to negotiate. And y'all, it can literally be as simple as just counter one time. Okay, I'm not a travel agent and I don't want to be one. Please don't ask me. I'm sorry. Too many people, I don't mean that in a rude way at all, girl. It's just the people ask me all the time. So I'm gonna just go ahead and let you know I have zero desire to be a travel agent. I can't wait to get rich so that I can pay somebody else and I will never have to book travel ever again. Just the life that I live, I've been my own travel agent for so long. I would never want to book travel for a living. I love the people who do. I love referring people to y'all when people are looking for travel agents, but that is not the life for me. Sorry for that tangent. Okay, let's see. Number 14. Okay, y'all, number 14. Colorism is everywhere. Colorism is everywhere. Okay? It's not just in the US, okay? And I'm not even saying like racism. I'm talking colorism, as in like, I now have been in multiple countries where I have seen where the darker your skin, the poorer the area is. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, that shit makes me really fucking sad. Like there have been moments where like I literally gotten emotional. Like learning, like traveling and learn. Like I remember y'all the only time I went to DR, y'all, I had never seen black people like outside of the US. So for me, like I was like, what? I was like, these people look just like me. And then they started speaking in Spanish, and I mean, almost got whiplash. I was like, I never heard a black person talking Spanish. Now I've seen so many people talking Spanish. So many black people talking Spanish. Like it's true. Here in Medellin, if you go to the areas where it's mostly Afro-Colombians, they are the areas that are more poor. Y'all didn't even know there were so many white Mexicans until I went to Monterrey, Mexico. I was in Monterrey, Mexico earlier this year, and y'all, I literally was just so stunned. And I need y'all to understand, Mexico is my favorite country. I've been to several parts of Mexico several times. Monterrey, Mexico was the only place I ever went, and I was like, are these people even Mexican? When I tell y'all, 95% of the Mexicans that I saw in Monterrey were white. When I say white, I mean like fair skin. I was like, WTF. Oh, lo and behold, Monterrey is the wealthiest state in Mexico. So, yeah, colorism is everywhere, unfortunately. All right, let me bring it back up. Let me bring the mood back up. Thank y'all for the hearts. Please continue to double tap the screen. Welcome y'all who are just now joining. For those of you who are new in here, drop your sign in the comments. Today we're definitely celebrating the Libras, but we've also been celebrating the Sagittarius, the Scorpios, the Virgos, and there's one that I'm missing. I'm sorry. Everybody just drop your sign in the chat all over again for me. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. And if anybody wants to show your girl some birthday love, my Venmo and my Cash App are at the link in my bio. Muchas gracias. Okay, numero 15, number 15. There are so many amazing people on social media all over the world, just like y'all. All of y'all who are in here with me right now, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here with me. Thank y'all for showing birthday love. Thank y'all for engaging with me. Like, I started going live whenever I was in Vietnam last year, and I was just like, oh my God, I have really met some dope people online. Y'all, social media 100% has a dark side. Let's be honest. Like, every up has a down, right? Social media definitely has a dark side, but honestly, like, I have just met I've built so many incredible relationships, and whether they turn into in person or they didn't, like I have honestly just met so many cool people on social media. And so traveling, like one of the lessons that I learned from living abroad and like tying this into my business, tying this into being a content creator, tying this into the digital part of being a digital nomad, y'all, there's just amazing people on social media all over the world. That's number 15. Number 16, there are so many assholes on social media all over the world as well. Like y'all, I started this page in November 2023. I think once my page really started growing more, when I tell y'all just like the trolls, the assholes, like the people, y'all, the things I have been called, the things that people have said to me on TikTok. Instagram is not as bad. TikTok and YouTube, people have said some fucked up shit to me. There are assholes online, y'all. The content creation is not for the weak-hearted. Everybody want to go viral. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, do you understand the concept of going viral? Do you understand that when that many people, let's talk about baby viral. Let's not even do like millions, 100,000 people. Okay, you do understand that like 2% of the people, I can't do that math, 100,000 times 0.02. Okay. Maybe not that many, maybe 1%. Y'all, 100,000 people see your comments. 1,000 of those people are thinking a whole bunch of fucked up shit about you. Out of those 1,000, every 10, probably 10 people are going to say something mean or rude or just completely uncalled for under your content. It's part of it. It's part of being a content creator. I mean, it sucks, but did you hear me, baby, about going downstairs when you were in live?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just, your haircut looks good. Definitely bring your Google Translate with you, because I'm like, why y'all calling me? I thought y'all wanted to do all this stuff tomorrow. I tried to do this last night, and you didn't want me to, and now you want to talk. I don't want to talk about it today. Did the Hoopers land? Did they say?
It's not yet.
What? I don't like that they didn't text them when they landed in Florida. Like, what y'all got going on? Let me keep going. I gotta get off of here. Thank y'all so much for joining. Welcome y'all who are those of you who are just now coming in. Okay, number 17. What? Number 17. People are people everywhere you go. Like, people love to ask me to generalize a country. Well, are the people here nice? And don't get me wrong, I have 100% been in places where, in general, the population itself, like, it felt like more friendly to me. But everywhere you go, you will meet nice people. Everywhere you go, you will come across assholes. Everywhere you go, you will come across people who are prejudiced. Like, people ask me now all the time about, like, being black, and I'm like, y'all, the most amount of prejudice that I have experienced is in the United States, hands down. Hands down. Does it mean that I've never been in situations where I wondered if somebody was treated? Even when I told you earlier about the person in the airport, for all I know, that they could have been prejudiced, right? Like, I don't know. But my point is, people are people everywhere you go, okay? I would love to live abroad, but I'm older with medical conditions. Lisa, maybe just like to start, maybe you just do like some slow travel for a little bit and just kind of see if it's something that you can work your way up to if you want to do it full time. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. For those of you who are still in here with me, if you are just now joining or if you've been in here, drop your sign in the comments. We are definitely celebrating the Libras, but we celebrating everybody today, just especially the Libras, you feel me? Number 18, waking up early to avoid the heat. And because like I'm from North Carolina and it does get hot in North Carolina, I'm playing with headphones if y'all are wondering what I'm doing with my hands. In North Carolina, like, it's hot, but like, y'all, some of these places we've been, it was just like you just couldn't go outside in the afternoon. Like, you just could not go outside in the afternoon. Like, it was literally crazy. But we do what we gotta do, okay? Number 18. Number 19. Thank y'all for the hearts. Please continue to tap the screen. Number 19, shower lotion. Shower lotion. Shower lotion. Y'all, that's all I'm gonna say on that. If you know, you know. Okay. Number 20, just don't, this is so dramatic. Number 20, I put don't leave the house without sunscreen. Okay, that might be a little bit dramatic, but just always have sunscreen on deck. Like, we actually have, y'all know, like the Lubriderm brand lotion. We actually have Lubriderm lotion that just has sunscreen built in, because when you are living abroad, I mean, I guess it depends on where you are, but you know, for us, walking is such a huge part of our lifestyle now. And so, like, there's just been so many times where, like, I'm outside and I'm like, I feel like I am getting burned, okay? Yes, my black ass getting burned. So now, when I know I'm going out for a walk, I put on sunscreen. I barely ever put on sunscreen in North Carolina unless I was going to the beach. Number 21 is to never leave the house without bug spray. We already talked about mosquito repellent, so let me not go there. Okay, number 22, cash is king in many places outside of the United States. It doesn't mean that you can't use card, but coming from the US, it's so interesting how now, like, I'm constantly thinking about, like, do I have cash? Like, constantly making sure I have cash, because outside of the US, y'all, a lot of countries still use cash for like 70% of things. And the other thing about cash is cash will keep you humble, because you can see that money leaving your wallet, okay? It ain't like when you just swiping that card. You know how we be swiping our cards and then we act like whenever we look, if you got cash, you know when you run out of money. You know whenever you're going over budget, okay? Cash will keep you accountable. That's a little budget travel tip. Thank you so much, Erica. Welcome. That's a budget travel tip for y'all too, okay? As far as like cash, I dare you for your next trip, if you're like, I cannot spend this much money, I really want to stay on budget, take out, and obviously it depends on what you're gonna do. If you're gonna like book a tour online, obviously you can't do cash, but take out in cash the money that you want to spend and watch it humble you, okay? Thank y'all for the hearts. Watch it humble you. Number 23, we are spoiled in the US. We are spoiled. Convenience is the thing that is the most important to us. Where my Amazon primers at? Drop the word Prime in the comments if you've been a Prime person for some years now. Okay, I was getting Amazon packages in my house almost every single day when I lived in the US. Y'all, we are spoiled. Erica, you feel me? We are spoiled, y'all, okay? It is what it is. I mean, I don't mean no, let me take that back. Let me retract. It is what it is. What I want to say is it is a fact, okay? And it's one of those things that a lot of times you don't realize it until you travel. See, Erica, you picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, number 24. Not everything has to be planned out weeks or months in advance. So one of the things that I've loved so much with living abroad is relaxing more. It's just deciding that I get to take my time with certain things, deciding that everything isn't urgent, and that sometimes things can just be spontaneous. And y'all, as somebody who's very type A, listen, my sun is Libra, but baby, my moon is Capricorn, okay? So I can be very, very type A, but living abroad has actually helped with that a lot. Which moves me on to number 25, which is spontaneity can be so thrilling. I think that's one of the dopest things about traveling is when you just find yourselves in these situations and you just decide to go with the flow, like for no reason. Like last month, I was in the mall and then I just decided to see a movie. The movie theater is in the mall. I literally just decided to go see a movie while I was in the mall, just randomly at middle of the afternoon. Shout out to entrepreneurship, okay? Let me see. Y'all still with me? Let me see a yes in the comments if y'all are still with me. Let me see a number 27. Nope. Number 26 in the comments if y'all are ready for number 26, which is actually something that I was literally just talking about. Number 26, there are so many ways to earn money from anywhere in the world. Y'all, I have 10 different streams of income, okay? For those of you who want to learn how to make more money, I do have a resource in my bio called the Cash Flow Come Up Checklist. It's beginner friendly for people who want to learn how to start making more money, for anybody who wants to grab it. So number 26 is there are so many different ways to earn money from anywhere in the world. Y'all, I have earned money at least like 11 different ways since last year. Like with me and my husband being abroad, we have earned money in so many different random ways. Some of them, entrepreneurship, digital marketing, affiliate products, but some like random shit that you wouldn't even think about. Y'all, money is out there. Go get it. Okay, go get to the bag. Thank you so much, Cemento. Welcome. Thank y'all for the hearts. If you haven't dropped your sign yet, make sure you drop your sign in the comments. Anyone who's new, welcome. Drop your sign in the comments as you're coming in. And please make sure you double tap the screen for the birthday girl. For anybody who wants to bless the birthday girl, my Venmo and my Cash App are in my link in bio if you want to buy me a birthday shot or a birthday cupcake. Okay, so I don't know why I said so like that. Okay, numero 27. There is really just not much that you need outside of food, safety, and shelter. Like honestly, we've had some funnies, not even funny. We've had some hairy moments since last year, okay? Thank you so much, Tom. We have had some moments since last year where we've been like, what are we doing? And I'm talking like, y'all, we've had moments where we didn't know where we were going to be staying the very next night. Thank you so much, Tom. We didn't know where we were going to be staying the very next night, y'all, okay? We have had these moments. But honestly, looking back, we were always just fine. We were always fine. Like, thank you so much, Tom. We were always just fine. Like, thank you. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all got food to eat, if you have a roof over your head, and if you are safe, and then you want to add on clean air and clean water, y'all, you're doing great. You are doing, and don't also have people who love you. Blessed beyond measure, okay? It took me leaving the United States for this to truly sink in the way that it sinks in now, okay? Thank y'all so much for the hearts. Hallelujah, indeed, okay? And speaking of, number 28, we hold on to so much physical stuff that we don't even need, y'all. Y'all, life is about experiences. Life is about the relationships, the people that you meet. Life is about the feelings. Life is not about the things. Thank you for the gifts. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all for the hearts. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, life is about so much more than that, okay? We hold on to so many physical things, y'all. The best things in life are not tangible. They're not. They are not. I'm telling y'all, okay? Get out there, see the world, and create some new memories. Number 29, not everything has to be documented. Do y'all know how hard it was for me to write that down as a content creator? Y'all have no idea. Maybe some of you do. I don't know. Let me not say. I don't know if anyone in here is a content creator as well, or if you've been one in the past, you're an aspiring, whatever it is. But y'all, the back and forth of this is great content versus be present. It's always, always, always happening. I even had a thought about today. I was like, Bianca, your birthday's tomorrow. Like, honestly, I was gonna try to figure out a way that I could go live tomorrow. And I was like, Bianca, it's your birthday. Take the day off. Take the day off. Like, I have to constantly remind myself that yes, Bianca, you are a travel creator, but you're a human verse. And not every single thing has to be documented. And to be honest with you, there's been so many things. Remember, my husband have tried to take a photo. Thank you so much. Let's talk business. There's been so many times where we try to take a photo or a video and we were like, this does not do anything justice at all. At all. Thank y'all for joining. As you're joining in, drop your sign in the comments. Please also double tap your screen for the birthday girl. I appreciate it. Number 30, prioritize your relationship no matter where you are in the world. Like, there were moments where it felt like it had been weeks. Thank you so much. There were moments where it felt like it had been weeks since me and my husband had really just like spent quality time together, because we were constantly moving or going out with other people or looking for the next thing we were going to do, the next place we were going to go. And like, we got to a point where we were like, hey, we need to remember we're a married couple. We need to be checking in with each other. Hi, how are you today? Hey, when's the last time we went out on a date? We're out here moving around doing all of this stuff, and we need to make sure that we keep our relationship a priority. Oh, thirsty. So that was number 30. Now, funny enough, number 31 is that, y'all, me and my husband, we love alone time, okay? Going from a world where my husband would leave the house and be at work all day and then come home to me versus us being in the house together all the time, baby, that was a whole different ballgame. That was a whole different ballgame, and it was something that was an adjustment for us. And I mean, it ended up turning out actually a lot better than we anticipated, but we recognize that we really like our alone time. I wake up like 3 hours before him. That's my alone time. He goes to bed like 3 hours after me. That's his alone time. And it works for us. I am in Colombia. Babe? What'd he say? Are you serious?
What you're talking about, it's till 11 o'clock, right? Tomorrow it's till 11 p.m.
Wow, that's it?
Yeah.
I'm weak. Okay, well, good. Everything is still all good. Thank y'all for the hearts. Are the Hoopers here?
I didn't hear nothing from it's still at 2.
I thought their flight landed at 2.
Did it? I don't know.
Okay. Thank y'all for the hearts. Okay, number 32. Having a king size bed is a flex. Y'all, I've never owned a king size bed. Drop the word king in the comments if y'all got a king bed. I'm just being nosy now. I've never had, I mean, I've been in king size beds, right? Like hotels, Airbnbs, but I've never actually had one. And y'all, I'm telling you, every time me and my husband had to leave a place with a king size bed, if we were going somewhere with the queen, we were just like, damn. We're just like, damn. Listen, we'll survive in a queen. Like, a queen is fine. There's plenty of room for us. But a king bed is just a flex, okay? I don't know. Like, I have like my rich list. I'm like, my rich list is like king beds in every room of the house. Let's go, okay? Y'all, and the number 33 is also, well, I mean, all of these are random, I guess. And love it. Oh, I believe it, Lisa. Number 33, y'all, Harry Potter is really all over the world. Harry Potter is all over the world, okay? I have done Harry Potter shit in so many different countries. I know that's like really random, but you know, all these are random, so it is what it is. Anyway, y'all, what? Oh, because of the music. Okay, that's fine. I was like, what you talking about, Pinterest? Love me some Harry Potter. Me too. Do you know your house? I'm a Hufflepuff. All right, y'all, I am about to get up off of here, but thank y'all so much for all the birthday love. If anybody is still in here and if you want to bless me for my birthday, my Cash App and my Venmo are at my link in bio. Otherwise, for anybody who's interested in traveling, living abroad, making more money, I have a lot of resources in my bio as well. Thank y'all again for joining me. I really, really appreciate y'all. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank y'all. Yeah, the official birthday is tomorrow. My last day, my last 12 hours. That's not right. I can't do math right now. My last 10 hours, I think, being 32. It's been a good year. Thank y'all again. I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.